This database charges $20,000 to access a few niche-specific leads. Here's how to get the exact same leads for free instead. When it comes to lead generation, there are two groups of people. People that pay because they don't have time. The other people overbuild because they want control. My solution is free, fast, and scalable. I just steal the leads. We steal the leads. When it comes to niche databases, I will never pay for them. There's a group of people that loves to save time by overpaying for these niche leads. But as soon as you tell me that a database of leads exists, I know I can build a scraper to go get it for way cheaper than whatever scammy prices you're charging. Not that it's wrong to try to make money, but blah, 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 blah. This company has raised $900 million for something that we're about to clone in 5 seconds. Comment down below, should I delete this video and just make my own ISVworld? I'll tell you how this works, but first let me tell you what an ISV is. Whose cousin does this guy know? Blurry Google logo on the homepage. Sentia. I think this is Sentia. It's cut off on the bottom. Oof. Okay, for anyone who doesn't know, an ISV is an independent software vendor. It's basically a company that sells to other companies. So for example, Smokeball is an ISV. They're a legal practice management software. They sell to lawyers, and they're a SaaS that sells to lawyers. That is an ISV. Here's another one. Leap sells to retail stores. So they're an ISV, and they're targeting a niche. And if you can get in with these guys, then you can get all their clients. And so that's why it's valuable. That's why ISVworld is trusted by Crayon. Here's how it works. So there's not an ISV category anywhere that you can search. However, Capterra does have software categories that are ISVs. So for instance, law practice management software. Here it is, a ton of ISVs on the website. Of course, this doesn't have any emails or contact information. That doesn't mean we can't find it. It just doesn't have it. So first we need the company names of ISVs. And I tried a bunch of scraping solutions to pull this. I could not get it. All you have to do is go to the page, Control A, Control C, go over to ChatGPT. 4.0 works best for this. It's the fastest. And then you type in, give me all the company names listed in the following. Export as coding block, 1 line per name. Then Control V that whole page in, and you'll get a bunch of company names, which I will then copy. So we're going to paste this into a Google Doc. If you want more pages, of course, scroll down, go to the next page, copy it, say same thing, and paste it right in. Copy that, put that in. Your VA can do this. You can do this in like 20 minutes, whatever. There's probably also a way to bot this, and maybe I'll leak that later to the Galadon Gold members. Once you have all the company names here, it's time to go over to N8N and build your flow. Pull from the Google Sheet. Then you're going to loop over each item. Then you're going to do a Serper for the correct person and LinkedIn. If you don't know, Serper.dev is just a software that you can ask to automate a Google search for you. So all it's doing is taking the company name and then typing company name, CEO, LinkedIn, and then you're grabbing all of this info. From here, we flatten it and send it right to GPT with a very simple prompt. That's just find the CEO. Who's the CEO? Give me all their information. Then GPT outputs something that coders can't read. So then we have something to convert it into real code that the coders can read. And you get the domain, the CEO full name, first name, last name, and LinkedIn.
Once you have the LinkedIn, you'll want to use ScraperCity to find the email address.
Then you have all the information on that CEO, including the email address, the company, the job title, whatever. It feeds it right here back into the page, and you can send them cold emails. This exact process, finding niche leads fast and turning them into real revenue, is exactly what we teach inside of Galadon Gold. We've got all of these systems and lead tools, plus weekly coaching calls and a private community we can ask us all the questions, plus a bunch of training materials so that you can start generating leads that make you money instead of cost you money. And it doesn't even matter what you sell. If you're in SaaS or you're an agency or you're selling insurance, whatever, as long as you're selling to B2B, we can help you out. If that sounds interesting, then become a gold member now at galadon.com/gold. Look forward to seeing you inside. In a second, I'll recommend another video that I know you're going to love. Comment down below what you thought of this one, subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. I'm Alex Berman.